Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to another interesting and interactive session of Muskaan, an initiative of Prabha Khaitan Foundation and Education for All Trust, presented by Sri Cement Limited. Prabha Khaitan Foundation is an organization based in Kolkata, founded by late Dr. Prabha Khaitan. The foundation is dedicated to promote performing arts, culture, education, literature, gender equality, and women's empowerment. The Foundation's latest initiative, Muskaan, aims at popularizing heritage literature and culture among children and young adults by weaving it into formal and informal education through student activities. Some of the ways developed to do this are cultural programs, storytelling sessions, theater, dance, music, and art, which are organized via collaborations with our national and international associations and institutes, both pan India and overseas. Today, we have a very special guest with us, Mr. Sourav Burman, a prominent illusionist, mentalist, and magician in India. Sourav is notably known for making mind blowing illusions a reality. With a career in the entertainment industry spanning over 30 years, his shows are indeed highly entertaining and engaging. Performing specially for theater productions and corporate events worldwide, he adds a sparkle to all occasions. In addition, he provides stylish and contemporary entertainment for exclusive weddings and private functions. The mesmerizing shows particularly span from large scale events to up close interactive entertainment. A performer with an international repertoire, Burman has toured all over the world as a resident entertainer for Carnival Cruise Line from 2009 till 2019. Without wasting any more time, now I would request my young audience to sit back, relax, and soak in today's enchanted expedition. So over to you, Mr. Burman.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Let me just switch to the gallery view so that I can see you. Wonderful. Now, first of all, I want all of you to give a big round of applause for yourselves. Let's see some energy. Perfect. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sourav Burman, and for the next hour or so, I'll be your host as I take you all into my world of wonder, amazement, and loads of fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, magic is all about optical illusions, right? Let me give you an example with, let me see. Got it. In my pocket over here, I have a US $1 bill. Okay, now that's the front side and that's the back side. Do not take your eyes off that bill. Okay, I'll do it very slow. Hands absolutely empty. All I will do is fold the bill in half into quarters, into eighths, and one last time into 16ths. And I'll open up. Now make sure that bill never ever leaves your side, okay? Now all this folding and unfolding creates an optical illusion. And it looks as if the bill is now inside out. Let's put it back together. What's very close? Same thing, fold the bill in half, into quarters, into eighths, and one last time into 16ths. Squeeze a little bit, open it up, and unfold it. One snap, one blow, and the bill goes back to its former state. How about that? If you have liked it, now I cannot hear you, but I can see you. So if you liked it, I want to see a round of applause. Now it's very interesting how I came into magic. I was very young, actually. I was probably 4 or 5 years old. And in my colony, there used to be a street magician who used to come, and he used to do weird things. And there is one thing which I really, really like, and that is actually the trick that got me interested in magic. Let me share that with you. What he would do is, he would take a spool of thread. He would clearly show his hands empty. And just take a little string out of the spool. Don't need the rest. Once again, hands empty. What he would do is, he would then tear the string up into small little pieces, just like this, piece by piece, bit by bit. All strong torn pieces there. Up next, he would just separate one strand from the rest. Take all the other torn pieces and kind of roll them up into a small little ball. Just like this. And then stick it to that one strand. Blow on it. And a strange thing would happen. The ball of torn pieces would kind of stick to that one strand just like that. Can you all see that? That was only half of the trick. Here is the other half. Watch. And all the torn pieces goes back into one long piece again. Let's see. Now, who do we have? Let's make this thing a little interactive and interesting. Do we have anyone from class 5? Raise your hand, please, if you are. Ayush? Which class are you in, Ayush? 5? Ayush, could you please unmute your microphone?
You can call Anush.
Arush, sorry, Arun? You're wearing a yellow t-shirt, Arush. I cannot hear him. Let's see who else we have.
Yes, sir. Now I'm.
Okay. Arush, where are you from?
I'm from Uttar Pradesh,
Uttar Pradesh. Which part of Uttar Pradesh?
Ghaziabad,
Okay, Ghaziabad. And which school do you go to?
DLF Public School.
Okay, wonderful. Now, Arush, did you know me before the show?
No, sir.
That obviously means we have not met before and we have not set anything up. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
How do you spell your name, Arush? It's very small. I cannot see.
What, sir?
How do you spell your name? In this piece of paper, I'll write down something for you. Okay, Arush?
Okay, sir.
So, A. Would you please? Yes.
R U S H.
U
S.
S H. Don't need the pencil anymore. And this piece of paper will be in full view. Now, Arush, I want you to give me any digit in between, say, 1 and 9. Any digit.
Sir, 9.
Okay. Give me one more.
Sir, 7.
7. Now, if we combine them together, Arush, we have a 2-digit number, right? We can either have 97, that is 97, or we can have 79, 7 and 9. Out of these two, which one would you prefer?
79.
Sorry?
79.
79. Now, Arush, remember, even before you told me, I wrote something down in this piece of paper.
Yes, sir.
Now, 79 was a free choice, right?
Yes, sir.
Would you be impressed if I wrote that number down for you even before you told me that?
Yes, sir.
Would you freak out?
Yes, sir.
Then please do, Arush.
Oh, but you wrote my name wrong.
Uh-oh. Is it a double A?
Yes, sir.
I am really sorry I've added one A to it. Now is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, I want all of you to give Arush a very big round of applause. Now, do you have anyone here who plays cards or at least know playing cards? Raise your hand if you do. Anyone who plays cards or know at least what playing cards are? Okay, we have one. Yes, Ash? Is that how you do? You play cards, yes, Ash? Raise your hand if you do. You don't need to stand up. You just
Yes.
come with a deck of cards. Yes, Ash. I think I am doing the show here. Anyways, where
Can
did
you see me?
anyone else? You need to be a little quicker because I have loads of things to show you. I don't want to delay here.
Sir.
Enough? Okay, we have Medhavi. Medhavi plays cards. Kathy, can you kindly put Medhavi with me? Here is the deck of cards. Now, both of you, Yasash and what is your name, sir? I cannot see your name.
Advik.
Advait. Both of you, you did not know me before the show, right?
Yes.
You did know me?
No.
No, you did not know me. I was kidding. Now, what I did is, inside this deck, I took one playing card in the morning, which I felt was kind of right. I pulled it out, turned it around, and put it back. So, in this deck, there is only one card right now, which is facing the other way than the rest of the cards. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Only one card is facing the other way. Now, here's the thing. No magic show is ever complete with at least one card trick, and here's what's going to do. Normally, a magician would spread out the cards and have a spectator pick a card, and he would find that later, right? But since we cannot do this, let me ask Yasash. There are two colors in a deck of cards, a red and a black. Am I right?
Yes.
Which one would you prefer, a red or a black?
Red.
Do you want to change your mind?
Nope.
You want to go with red, correct? Now, there are two suits in red. We have a hearts and we have diamonds. Out of these two, would you prefer to have hearts or would you prefer to have diamonds?
Diamonds.
Are you sure? Do you want to change your mind? Do you want to change your mind?
Yes.
So you want to go with hearts?
No. Diamonds. I mean diamonds.
So you want to stick with diamonds, am I correct?
Yes.
Perfect. This pack of cards never goes out of your sight. Now let's come to you, sir. Give me any number from 1 to 10.
5.
5?
Yes.
Want to change your mind?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
100% sure?
8.
Sorry?
8.
8.
Yes.
So you changed your mind and now you want to go with 8.
Yes.
This time is it final? Raise your hand and say 8 is final.
8 is final.
Wonderful. Now, Yasash, you have selected diamonds, correct?
Yes.
And you, sir, gave me 8, correct?
Yes.
We are looking for 8 of diamonds. Now, if you can all see, let me tilt it a little bit. All the cards are facing you. Can you all see it?
Yes. Yes.
All the cards here are facing you, except for this one card, which is facing me. Only one card is turned around. Now be honest, 8 of diamonds was a very free, fair, and random selection, correct?
Yes. Yes.
It's out. I think both the participants need a very big round of applause. Okay, let's see. Let me go back to the gallery view. Thank you so much, both of you. Wonderful. Are you enjoying so far? Okay, now. As I told you, magic is all about optical illusions, right? Let me show you something really cool with these ropes. Here, I have 3 pieces of rope here. Let me put it down here for a while. That's one, and let me just move this table a little bit. That's one. That's 2. And that's 3. Now, normally in my shows, I would have these ropes examined, but you have to take my word for it. They are pretty solid, okay? They don't stretch, they don't shrink, okay? And I'm pretty sure you've already taken a note right now that the ropes are different sizes. This one over here happens to be the longest one. This one over here happens to be the shortest one. And last but not the least, this one is the middle one. Ready, guys? 3 ropes, a long one, a middle one, and a short one. Now watch close. All I do is stretch, and it seems like one rope stretches, the other one shrinks, and the three ropes are equal in size now. Don't take my word for it. Check this out. This one over here happened to be the long one. This one over here happened to be the short one. This one over here happened to be the middle one. They're all equal now. And to be honest with you, you all look a little confused. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Mr. Burman, we have only two eyes and you are using three ropes. We cannot follow one. Let's do something. Let's eliminate one of the ropes and continue with just two. Okay? In fact, I have a better idea. Let's use just one rope so it's even more easy for you to follow. Watch. All I do is take the two ropes, go like this, go like this, go like this, and blow. When I do that, the two becomes one. Now, like any ordinary rope, even this rope has two ends and a middle. Now, ends are to my left in my left hand, middle is to my right in my right hand. In the next effect, the ends and the middle would magically change places. The ends would jump to my right and the middle would jump to my left. And it happens on the count of three. So do not even blink. Are you all ready? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see you're not impressed. Plan B. Ends to my left, middle to my right. Watch them change place like this. Now you can applaud if you wish. Thank you. Now tell me something. Have anyone of you here ever seen a rope in your life without the ends? No? It looks something like this. Two ends without the rope and a loop of rope without the ends. But that's not possible. Let's put the ends back on. Watch. All I do is twirl the ends and put it just like that. A little blow and the ends go back. To their former state. Let's do it again. Watch. All I did was take the ends and pull it off the rope so that we had a loop of rope, and then I'll take the ends and put it on like this. Cool. Now this happens to be one of my favorite tricks. I can go on and on and on with this, but I don't want all of you to fall asleep in 5 minutes. So let me show you a true classic of magic called the cut and restored rope. As you can see, I've tied the two ends in a double knot, right? What I'll do is I'll cut the rope in half with my magical and God-gifted pair of scissors, right about there. Now we have two equal pieces of ropes tied together at the center. And if I take the third one as well and tie it with the other two with a double knot, we finish where we started with three pieces of ropes, right? Wrong. When we started, remember they were different in sizes, they were different lengths, they're all equal now. And to break the illusion completely, in order to do that, all I do is take the ropes, coil them up, snap my finger. And when I do that, the ropes go back to their former lengths. If I untie this one over here, we get the middle one. If I untie the knot here, we get the short one, and that would be the long one. How about that? Now let's see. I can only see Archisha enjoying the show. Artisha, hi, how are you? What about the rest? Give me some energy, give me some claps. And you know what? I have a plan. I'll even teach you a trick later on in the show. And I'll teach you and show you how to do a cool magic trick when you have a get together or say a party at your home. Is that cool? You promise? If you like something, you will let me know by clapping because I cannot hear you. All your microphones are muted. I can only see you. Okay. Now let's see. It's time for some close-up magic. And by close-up, I mean something very, very, very close. Let me just lower the and change the view. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Watch very close. Here is a cool thing with 2 rubber bands. Don't take your eyes off the 2 rubber bands, okay? Here's what happens. The bands go on the first finger and thumb in each hand. This one goes on my left hand. This one goes on my right hand. First finger and thumb. Now one goes inside the other. I'll just drop one behind the other and kind of lock them up. Can you all see? One is inside the other. I'll go very slow and it's tightly locked. Without breaking any band or without removing any band from any finger. Be honest with me. Is it possible for me to separate my hands? It's not, because they are locked like a crazy man's handcuff, correct? It's tightly locked. But if I rub it like this, one band kind of melts and passes. Right through the other, just like that. Let's try it again. Watch. One goes inside the other. Forefinger and thumb, and they are locked. From this condition, the right hand band, that is this one, cannot pass from this side, neither from this side, nor from the center, top, bottom. No, it's locked from every side, correct? All I have to do is rub, find a soft spot, and pull it out. How about that? Let's try it one last time. Let's already put it in. Don't take your eyes off the 2 rubber bands. It's locked, correct? Now this time I'll go very, very slow. All I have to do is take 1 rubber band out of my finger and gently rub it. This time you can actually see the band melt. Do you see it getting smaller? And smaller. And smaller. Until it gets so very small that you don't see it at all. Thank you so much. Let's move on. Let's put the rubber band aside. And now let me show you something with 4 coins. Now again, these are American half dollars. I have 4 of them. If I bring it, I hope you can see. It has the picture of John Fitzgerald Kennedy, the President of America. Can you see it? One side, it has the picture of Kennedy, and on the other side, it has the picture of an eagle, if you can see it. Can you see the picture of the eagle? And this eagle is what makes these coins so very special. Here's what's going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. One at a time, a coin is going to fly from my left hand over to my right hand, but not like this. It's going to fly invisibly and thus magically. Okay, let's put it back. 4 coins. All I do is close my hands, extend my thumb, and just touch it. The moment I do that, 1 coin magically flies from my left hand over to my right hand. Let's do it again. Now you know what's going to happen and you know what to look for. The next coin to go would be this one. Okay, now this one has already made the journey. This one is next. So let me put it back. 3 in one hand, 1 here. Now watch. This time, 1 toss and a clink. That's because the second coin has invisibly flown from my left hand to my right hand. 2 and 2. Let's put it here. 2 in my left hand, 2 in my right hand. Sometimes it happens so fast, I cannot even see when it happens. This time, let's do it a little different. I have an empty glass here. Okay, let's put the glass here. 4 coins. I'll take 1 coin. Take the other 3 and put it inside the glass. Now watch. This coin, wave it over here and it disappears. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's all 4 coins. Thank you so much. Let me put the coins away. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Now, enough talking. Let's do something with music. What do you say? Mr. Pratyush Gupta, give me a thumbs up if you are interested to hear some music. Wonderful. And before that, let me show you the craft. Here is a cool illusion with some rings. Now, let me tell you guys what these are. These are basically wedding bands of African elephants. And we'll do a cool illusion with this. I have 6 of them. So 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and 6. Okay, I'll just take 3 of them and put it aside for the time being. Let's put them here and continue with just these 3 rings. That works for gravity. You have to take my word for it again that these are absolutely solid stainless steel rings. They don't have any cut, any holes anywhere in the edges. I hope you can see. Okay, Now, let's play some music. There is something wrong with my music player, so let's go without the music, without trying to waste time. Watch. Am I back? Can you all see me? Raise your hand if you can see me. Okay, that's good. Let's put this here. Watch. Now let's take the other three. That was a very old trick and was invented in China. It was called, it is called the Chinese rings. Did you like it? Wonderful. Now, as I promised, tell me something. How many of you want to learn how to do a trick? Let me change the view again. All of you? Good, good. Now, you need to promise me something. What you're about to learn, you will not tell the secret to anyone else. Is that a promise? First of all, let me show you how the trick looks like in actual performance. If you like it, only then I'll show you how to do it. Okay, otherwise it would be a waste of time for all of us. Here's the trick. It's a little trick with a silk handkerchief. A red silk handkerchief. Watch very close. All I have to do is take the silk handkerchief and poke it into my fist. Just like that. A snap and a magical gesture, and the red silk magically transforms into a white hen's egg. But it does not disappear completely. It jumps over to my left pocket here. Did you like it? Now, who wants to learn how to do the trick? Raise your hand if you want to learn how to do it. Okay, let me show you how to do it. First of all, let me show you the secret. And the secret is right here. You thought it'd be something more clever, didn't you? It's this simple. So here's what you need. First of all, let me put this thing here for a while. First of all, what you need are 2 silk handkerchiefs. Please pay attention, okay? We do not have lots of time here, so please pay attention. We have 2 silk handkerchiefs. Please, please, please make sure they are of the same color. If they are not, you'll be very surprised. Now, besides these 2 handkerchiefs, you need something very special, and that is this egg. This is not an ordinary egg, as you can see. It is a hollow egg. You see that? This is what we call a magician's egg. Now, a disclaimer here. A magician's egg is not an egg that is laid by a magician. Just wanted to be clear on that. It is again a hollow plastic or wooden egg with a hole cut out just like this. You can find it at any decent magic shop, or you can even check it online. I'm pretty sure there's some way you'll get it. Now, before you show this trick to your audience, you need to do what we call in magic preset, how you set yourself up. So here's how it goes. The magician's egg goes into your left jacket pocket or trouser pocket, whatever. So it goes in your left pocket. One of the red silk handkerchiefs also goes in the left jacket pocket along with the magician's egg. The other one goes in your inside or outside breast pocket, doesn't matter. I started with my inside breast pocket, but this time I'll leave it here so that you can watch and understand clearly. You are all set. Now, when you do the trick and you have your audience in front of you, do not do the trick immediately, okay? Take your time and tell your audience a joke if you know one. If you don't know a joke, confess to a murder. Because that is when your left hand sneaks in and steals out the magician's egg. You see it? And holds it here in a very natural position. Now, people would not see this because they are contemplating to your felony confession. In magic, this is what we call misdirection. Then you take the silk from your pocket, wave it, and then very slowly you poke it inside the egg. Okay? Make sure no corner is sticking out. One snap, make a very magical gesture, turn the hole towards you and show that the silk has changed into an egg. Reach into your pocket, pull out the other red silk handkerchief, and the audience goes crazy. Did you understand it? Did you all understand it? You can do it now, right? Wonderful. Now, a few tips here. If you choose to do this trick, please make sure your audience is in front of you. All of your spectators are in front of you. No one is behind you. You know what's going to happen if there are people behind you? They'll see this and they won't be impressed. So make sure the hole is turned towards you and everybody's in front of you. But if accidentally anyone happens to see this, do not panic. Do what I do. Snap your finger again, make another magical gesture, and then very slowly remove the hole. Just like that. Then take the egg, take a glass, and pretend to crack. And you can even pass it out for examination. Where is the applause? Okay. Now, we have come, let me just still this. We have come to the last segment of this show. First of all, if you have enjoyed this show, I want all of you, I'm changing the view here, I want all of you to give a big round of applause for yourselves for being such a wonderful audience. I'm really thankful to Prabha Khaitan Foundation and Muskaan for giving me this wonderful opportunity, to have so much fun with all of you. And if any one of you is on Instagram, you can follow me there. I keep on posting reels. And my Instagram handle happens to be Burman Magic @BURMANMAGIC. Okay? You can follow me there. And I keep on posting magic videos there. I'm pretty sure you like it. Now let me first fix my, just give me 1 second. We'll do this last trick with some music. Thank you all so very much. I hope you have enjoyed the show. May God bless you. And just one request from my side, please make sure you're always smiling big. Let's see all of your big smiles once. Big smiles. Achisha, that's not big enough. You have to show at least 3 of your teeth. That's good. Thank you so much. This is Sourav Burman signing off. Bye-bye. Have a good time. Thank you all.
So on behalf of the foundation, I would like to thank Mr. Sourav Burman for entertaining our little guests with his magic. I would also like to show my gratitude towards our presenter, Shree Cement Limited and Associate Education for All Trust. Last but not the least, I would also like to show appreciation towards our young viewers. Without their enthusiasm, this session would not have been successful. Stay well and stay safe, everybody, and have a fabulous weekend. Goodbye for now. Thank you, Mr. Burman.
My pleasure. Thank you.